Good morning, YouTube. It is I, Firestorm, here for a rant. People may know about this. It's been a few rants, but let's just get on with it. So, DreamWorks, creators of Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. In short, I love this film. Stallion of the Cimarron, or Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, if you will, is a fantastic film. It is so unique. It's beautifully animated, has a great story, has a brilliant music, brilliant songs, and is all around generally a beautiful film. Now, in short, spoilers if you haven't seen it. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Go and watch it. So, anyway, short story. It's about a wild Mustang stallion called Spirit, who is one day captured by humans, taken by the military, tries to break him. He isn't broken. He basically escapes, goes on an adventure, meets a mare called Rain, who he falls in love with. They eventually end up going back to Spirit's homeland. Everybody's happy. That's kind of the short version. The long version is this film is incredibly unique because, for a start, Spirit doesn't talk. In a lot of films where an animal is kind of like the main character, they'll always physically speak. Spirit doesn't. The emotion is told through a combination of music, songs, and kind of, overall body language of Spirit. So they give you a film that is beautifully animated, beautifully crafted, beautifully told, great music by Hans Zimmer and Bryan Adams, and with the music in tow, it tells a story of Spirit. Now, for example, Here I Am, which is the first song in the film, is the opening song just after Spirit is born. It's very much telling the story of Spirit's first few weeks and months. Then we switch over to when he's a stallion and he ends up being captured by humans. There's a song called You Can't Take Me, which is basically when they're trying to break him, and you can't. He's a free spirit. You won't break me. Then, if we go all the way over to the final song of the film, I Will Always Return, beautiful song. Basically, Spirit's free, gone back home, he's got Rain, she's gone with him, everything's fine, great ending. So, the music, the animation, the story, everything about this film is brilliant. The film won 8 awards, although I will say I don't think it's quite a known film. I think it kind of became quite popular after it got released on DVD and video. But of all the praise I can give DreamWorks for this, why the hell have you gone and created some horrible low-budget CGI series on Netflix? I'm talking about Spirit, Riding Free. I've literally found out about it yesterday, and I'm just so cross with DreamWorks and Netflix. Come on, seriously. This is a classic. It's a brilliant film. You did such a great job with the original film, DreamWorks. And teaming up with Netflix, okay, Netflix have done some great original stuff. But to turn a beautiful animated masterpiece into a cheap-looking CGI series aimed at young girls, effectively, and it's just a stereotypical film about a young girl moving away to another town, finding new friends, and in the middle of it you've got Spirit, who isn't Spirit. Apparently he's a different Spirit. Apparently he's supposed to be the son of the Spirit from the film. But this is my problem. He isn't going to be the main character. He's very much going to be a secondary character. You're taking away everything that was great about Spirit. You've not got the great animations. You've not got the great music. You've just turned it into a generic thing. And this is my problem with this concept. You've had a good 15 years, because it came out in 2002, the original film. 15 years to come up with something. You could have done a great planned out sequel with great animation, great music, great story. You could have just done it about Spirit and Rain's son or daughter and done the same concept as in the first film, and it would have worked. If you wanted to do a series, you could have done something similar with a series on Netflix. But why go down the route of low-budget CGI animation? You're just making it look like some really tacky series aimed at very young children. It doesn't. Probably won't have the emotion, or the story, or the great music, or the characters that we love. It won't have this. You've turned a great gem of a film, and you've turned it into a series that has nothing in common with the film. Guaranteed it's not out till May, and I'm going to at least watch an episode to get an idea for it. But I can't openly accept this as a concept, DreamWorks. Come on. You've had, as I said, you've had all these years to come up with something great, and you haven't. You do great films. Why can you not give us a great sequel or series, spin-off, something for Spirit that we would love, that would capture and continue the essence of this story? As I said, music, animation, it's such a unique concept for a film. You know, as I said here, we've got the concept of the fact that for a start, Spirit doesn't speak. The music is his voice. The songs are his story. That is a great concept. The film, as I said, it won 8 awards. It's a fantastic film. It's a beautiful film. Why have you gone and created a horrible series for it, DreamWorks? It's just a terrible thing. You've taken away everything that's great. You don't need to go down the typical stereo route of young girl moving away, making new friends, learning to ride a horse, and kind of making that horse look like Spirit, but it's not Spirit, it's apparently Spirit's son. But are there going to be any even links to the original film in this series? This is kind of one of the problems. If you go down a generic route, then you're not putting effort into it. To make great films, to make great series, you have to put effort. You have to listen to your fans. You've got to take into account what make the original great and move on with that. You know, you could have, as I said, you could have just taken the original film and made a sequel series on Netflix using the same animation, using music and songs, and done it the same way, or even better, a sequel. I appreciate that maybe it is such a great film that a sequel wouldn't really be needed, but that would surely be better than this series that is going to be on Netflix in May. Seriously. Why? Why do this to such a great film, DreamWorks? Right, I think I've ranted enough. But anyway, I'm not happy. I'll give it a shot, but I'm probably not going to like it. But thank you very much for watching. Peace out.